All right, so we're back with another video for you guys, another reaction video. And today we're going to be reacting to this situation with the lawsuit Jerry, man. Lawsuit Jerry, man. This guy is completely out of control, man. I feel like it was a big mistake that CJ on 32s gave this man a chain, man. I thought this guy was going to change his whole life around. I thought that chain was really going to motivate him. But it just seems like that chain made him become like, it just showed his true colors. That's all it really did. It showed his true colors. Like, this man went around and went on the Ops live stream. All right, this is the crazy part. He went on the Ops live stream. The same Ops that talk about 32 gang behind their backs, right? They talk about CJ on 32s. They don't put it in the titles. They don't put it in the thumbnails, but they do talk about them during live streams, right? And now they talk about build cabins, and this is all thanks to Lawsuit Jerry. So it's wild to me that Lawsuit Jerry took a chain from CJ on 32s and then not only backstabbed CJ on 32s, but also backstabbed build cabins. But I mean, this is kind of like a reality check to build cabins because he trusted Jerry. And he did them pretty dirty, man. Like, I'm pretty sure Build Cabins did not collect a single dollar from Jerry and helping them with editing videos, thumbnails, and all that stuff is like, man, that stuff takes a lot of time, man. Editing videos, that's probably the most annoying thing about doing YouTube. And then the thumbnails. So it's crazy that this man jumps on the Ops live stream and then comes back and talks like this to build cabins and talks like, and this is another 32 gang member. That's wild.
Hey, what's the word, guy?
Yeah, what up, bro?
Shit, cooler than booling. What you think about this? Hold on, I gotta put this down. I gotta make this a little clip on my channel. What you think about this Lawsuit Jerry video and all the things he had to say about you all some gay man? That's what the title say. So I don't know. Like,
hey, well, I already made a reaction video to it this morning.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen it.
So I don't know. I feel like people are getting in Jerry's ear, and that's what be getting to him. So Friday was the last time I didn't got into it with Jerry, and then that was the end of it. You know what I'm saying? I moved on. I made that live about that light-skinned lady, and then that was it. And I talked about Jerry a little bit, but Jerry told everybody he wasn't going to watch my videos. So I check it out this morning. Now, he released that video at 1 a.m. in the morning, bro.
1 a.m.?
Yeah, and I'm like, what is going on? I thought this shit was already done. You know, shit, I was...
That's crazy, man. This dude looked like he got robbed or something like that. He looked like he got robbed. Like, they took his clothes, took his chain. That's crazy. I've never seen Jerry like acting like this. Like, this is crazy. You would think like that chain would make him a better person. Like, that's what I thought, you know. I thought CJ would have gave him the chain. He's going to become a better person. It seems like he got worse, like way worse than he was before the chain, man. Like, before the chain, like, at least he was like real cool with Bill Cabins. Now all of a sudden he's jumping on the Ops live streams. That's crazy.
Working on my Mookie video, man. And then I'm like, dang, this dude post this. I'm like, man, let me go ahead and react to it.
Yeah, Jerry's fed up. When a woman's fed up, blah, 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 blah.
I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know where this energy coming from, man. It was over and done with.
Nah, what I'm saying is, Lawsuit Jerry, you gonna get that chain took. We're gonna get that motherfucker back to CJ on 32s, man. You keep fucking around reading them, nigga.
Exactly, man. And I don't get it because I talked about, I don't really like to talk about Jerry all that much because I know he's a flip-flopper. He's bipolar. Something is wrong with him. Something is definitely wrong with. I thought he deserved the chain. I thought he was going to be a better person after getting that chain, but he just became like even worse. So I think he needs to give up that chain because this is like, you know, like, let's like think about gang culture, right? Like the Bloods and the Crips. You can't tell me that if a member of the Bloods went over and had a meeting with somebody from the Crips, they're just going to let it go like that. That's not how shit like really happens. That's not what happens, man. You can't tell me that if you belong to one gang and you go to the rival gang and you have conversations with them, You think you're going to come back and they're just going to take you with open heart, especially after you talk this talk about another member of your own gang? That's crazy.
Fuck up, nigga.
Hey, I'm gonna let him crash out, man. That's where he want to be at, man. So he can do lives for free. I keep telling him that ain't the way to go, man. He's trying to make money, but he ain't trying to make nothing.
The only motherfucker making some money over there is Reevy. All the rest of them motherfuckers are stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Mookie ain't making no.
Reevy does not care about him. Reevy is using him for content. The days she don't have content, she needs to go live pretty much every day. I don't think she works the job she had before. So she's desperate for content. And I mean, I'm not going to say desperate because everybody on YouTube is looking for content, but she's just using him. He thinks they really care about him. Like, the only person that really cared about him, really, is probably Bill Cabins. Like, I might not agree with everything Bill Cabins does. He might not agree with everything I do. But that's probably the only one that's been really solid to Lawsuit Jerry. And I knew, I even said it before, I was like, don't be like surprised when your closest friend backstabs you. People always worry about like, oh, the enemy this, the enemy that, right? The biggest hater. But it'll be the people really close to you, the ones that'll be the fastest and the first to backstab you. All right. And this is clearly like, I mean, just the title alone. All right. The title alone. This is crazy that you would flip side on your own brother like that. That's crazy.
Making some money over there is Reevy. All the rest of them motherfuckers are stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Mookie ain't making no. Mookie trying to give me business deal.
Mookie's a simp. That dude is a mistake. All right. He's in his own little world that no one else is paying attention to. So he tags me in all these videos. I stopped honestly watching them. They're just worthless. They're worthless, useless. Nobody really cares about them. Maybe we used to care a little bit when he mentioned something about Tynay and stuff like that. Then we found out, oh, there's a reason why she dumped his ass. That's the reason now. We know the reason. He's a crash out dummy, broke bum, a simp. And now he's like always on Mama So Cool's live streams licking her toes.
Me making no money and him getting all the clout.
I'm gonna go, man. I can't do this.
Jerry still having delayed reactions to my videos. Like, here's the problem. This is how I know it's no real issue. Jerry got my real phone number. If the nigga want to call and text me, if it's really an issue, then he can call and text me. You don't got nobody else from the 32 gang DM him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that hard to reach. If it was really a problem, somebody from the 32 gang would have hit me up and say, hey, Bill Cabins, I understand you got a difference with, Jerry, but hey, lay off on him. I would have respected that. You know what I'm saying? They see the videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, Real just messaged me last week. They see the shit. You know what I'm saying? But Jerry himself.
I honestly think like CJ on 32s and Rel and all these other guys, they know Jerry can't be trusted. They know Jerry. They just, he's like a little kid. So they just gave him the chain. CJ, probably had an extra chain because I think Will got an upgraded chain. So they were like, man, I'll just give that chain to Jerry, right, to just shut his ass up because he's whining. He was whining. He was nonstop whining before CJ gave him the chain. Constantly talking about it, mumbling about it, throwing shots at CJ. Now he got the chain. He's doing the same lame-ass shit he was doing before, even lamer, because now he's jumping on ops live streams, knowing damn well they talk so much shit. They even talk some shit about CJ while he's on live. She was like on there talking about, she was trying to say that the only disagreement she has with CJ on 32s is that he didn't show up at her son's bedside in the hospital when he got shot, right? Even though CJ So Cool told him not to show up, she thought he should still show up. Like, ma'am, that's his decision. That's his call. That ain't your business to tell somebody what he should do. If he didn't feel like he should go because somebody told him, I don't want you to come, then I don't want you to come. I'm going to just show up there. It's like, come on, man. And then on top of that, they didn't even allow everybody in. They only allowed like one or two people because even royalty couldn't get in. So that was just like It was already one slap in the face, and he was on live and listening to this, and she's definitely talked shit about him. People on her panel talk shit about CJ on 32s. I've even reacted to it, like the last couple of videos. So you can't tell me Jerry ain't paying attention. All right, I know he's slow, but he ain't that slow. All right, he's obviously trying to get some out of Mama So Cool. He's like Mookie, except he got a little bit of change. That's all. He got a little bit of change, and he's using that chain to leverage his membership with the 32 gang to try to get some pussy out of others, right? And it ain't gonna work.
And reach out to me and be like, hey, you know what, Bill? Hey, I don't like you making those videos. Can you relax? He don't do that. I would have respected that. I would even said nothing to none of my people, none of y'all. I would have been like, all right, I respect it. I won't make no videos about a lawsuit. But instead, he don't do none of that. He just started making his videos. That's how I know he want clout. Because if it was really a problem, he would have hit me up. On some man-to-man shit. That's all it is.
Nah, he just want to make a little money. He just trying to get a little views, man. He ain't got no views, man.
But remember, I forgot what live it was, but remember when I went live with you, I told you exactly what was going to happen. He was going to make 2 videos, and him getting that chain was going to die down. Now he got to make real content. And now he in his feelings now. I already knew it was going to hit.
Yeah, man. He trying to get a couple views, man. You know, I mean...
Yeah, he just think he's going to ride that wave with that chain, and that's just like... That's really everything on YouTube, especially like car content. Like when CJ on 32s gets a new car, like you can only ride the wave for maybe like 2, 3, 4 videos, right? And then after that, you got to change it up. So that's why CJ's constantly getting cars. And other channels, they couldn't keep up with that kind of lifestyle, right? Because this is why Organic switched to the podcast, because he just didn't have the money to keep taking delivery of cars. Like he did it last year. He was buying car after car, or not buying, but renting cars, one car after another car after another car. But you can only max out 4 or 5 videos. So Jerry thought getting this chain, the first couple videos, he hit it, man. He got him a couple thousand views. I think it was like 10,000 views or something like that. But 5 videos, 6 videos, that's it. You're going to have to be creative now. You're going to have to think of something different to do. And then what else? He just came back doing the same boring-ass videos in the car, talking about he got a Challenger. It's like, bro, stop, man. You ain't getting no Challenger, no nothing.
Look, them views mean everything to Jerry. First it's the 32 gang chain, then it's the views, and then it's what CJ on 32 thinks.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy going on.
Those are in that order. That's what Jerry...
I know he was crazy, bro, when he said about taking himself out part, when he was like CJ on 32 was the only person he could talk to about that. And I'm like, bro, you can't talk to a counselor. You can't talk to a...
The only reason he really likes CJ on 32s is because CJ on 32s got money. And I think this is actually a problem, unfortunately, that CJ on 32s is like, this is something I think he really created for himself, that he started giving Jerry just money without really working hard for that money. Like maybe before he got him to like clean cars and wash cars, but I don't even trust Jerry cleaning like the cars that CJ got anymore. Like he needs some real professional cleaners. He don't need some dude that's like using some old rags, and that's not going to work going forward. So the only reason is because CJ on 32 spoils this man like a child and gives him free money. That's the only reason he really likes CJ on 32s. Because I don't see him begging to talk to Stunner Reese. I don't see him begging to talk to Marty Marr, begging to talk to Swervo, begging to talk to Rail. It's always CJ on 32s, because CJ on 32s is probably the one that's going to give him a few dollars, a few $100 just for free, right? Because he really don't need Jerry. He's just going to help him out. But it gets to a point where you have to realize, and I think CJ realized this is more like abuse now. You're just taking advantage of me. And I guess he tried to do the same thing with Build Cabins. Maybe the first couple of times it seemed like they were doing content, but it gets to a point where Jerry don't really want to work hard. YouTube people think this shit is real easy. It might seem like it's very easy because You just pull out a camera and you talk, record, edit the video, and upload. But it's not that easy. Especially, it's not as easy as just collecting a few dollars from somebody without doing any work at all. So this is why he don't really need like build cabins. He probably used them to get the thumbnails and editing, but he'd rather get that fast, quick money from CJ.
Colleges and some shit. You gotta talk to this one man.
And I don't like that because he's not telling the truth. Just say the only reason why you want to talk to CJ is because he's a multimillionaire. He can fix all of Jerry's monetary problems. That's what it is. It's okay to say that.
What up, Cass? Hey, no, bro. What up, Reeve? Hey, now that shit funny as hell, though. But that nigga said he's the only person to talk to about that. I'm like, what?
Hey, I thought it was crazy saying that he not gonna send me the videos to edit. He gonna send them to CJ on 32s. I'm like, what is CJ gonna do with your videos of getting your teeth fixed? Make it make sense.
First of all, with a process like that, we gonna need to make sure you pay all the money up front because we can't wait this many months for this part and then wait 6 months and you get this part fixed. You guys to get everything fixed at once, right? And we got.
Cap, that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I can tell you there's no way Jerry's gonna get his whole mouth fixed. That's just never gonna happen. I can tell you that for sure. It ain't gonna happen unless CJ on 32s gives him like $20,000-$30,000. That man ain't getting his mouth fixed. It's just simple like that. Some people be like, "Oh, well, he can finance it," and all. Man, he ain't finance it with what? They gonna have to guarantee their money back. What does he have that's an asset? He don't have nothing. So ain't no way. Jerry's just gonna keep talking about getting his mouth fixed. He might go to the dentist to get it cleaned or some shit like that. But you ain't nowhere near anytime soon. You gonna see some new like teeth on Jerry, unless CJ on 30. That's probably why he wants to call it CJ, or he's gonna have to sell that chain. That's probably what it is. Because I know he's talked about it. He's always kind of hinted towards it. He wants to sell it. And it wouldn't surprise me because didn't he sell the car that CJ gave him before a while ago? Or like many years ago. So it wouldn't surprise me if he actually sold that chain.
To get all this done as soon as possible.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you're going to need somebody really to record it because all that thinking you're going to just hide a fault. No, motherfucker got to record this process straight up because the before and after is going to be amazing.
Yeah, that's facts.
Philly,
So,
what up, Coco?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
We're going to see what Jerry going to do next, but that shit done and over with.
Well, yeah, Jerry, it's okay. Jerry, Jerry is the type. Jerry got the chain for. He seen that real to real video. Real doesn't fucking bust on the car. The nigga in the motherfucking tire shop.
Man, I really want to know, why is this man awake at 1 a.m. thinking about some guys that he has to rush, unless he was already driving around naked or something like that, or maybe he got robbed at the gas station, because it's just weird. Like, how do you wake up and then decide I'm going to jump in the car with my shirt off and just talk about a bunch of men like that? Don't you guys find that shit kind of bizarre, man? That shit's kind of wild. Unless this man got his chain stolen at the gas station by a group of men.
Jerry ready to bust on the nigga, gang. That's all it is, man. He got a chain, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ready to bust on the nigga. That shit.
Jerry just wants some more views. I understand. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the way to do it. Making a fool out of yourself, you know?
Right.
So, I mean, that's really what I think it is. You know what I'm saying? He got his chain, and he thought just because he get the chain and put it on in the videos, all of a sudden he gonna get thousands of views. Like I said, it lasted like half a week. He right back to 300-400 views. I'm telling you, it's cool. I understand people make money off of YouTube, but Jerry rely on that income, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But you got to make some positive videos. This is not the way to go about it, doing all this negative shit.
Yeah.
So.
But now, real life, motherfucker taking the chain, he'll get a lot of views. A video of motherfucker taking it, that nigga get 1 million views, man. Straight up, man.
Look, this is what I really think is gonna happen, man. Because I'm good at predicting stuff like this. I think he gonna be at almost the point of crashing out, and then he gonna get his his last paycheck from Safeway, and take that, put it in his gas tank, and head straight to Illinois. And then probably talk to CJ and say, hey, I'm in a fucked up position. I need your help. And CJ, even though he don't want to, probably going to look out for Jerry. And that's going to be the end of it.
Yeah, that chain got motivation. He ready to pull up on Bill. He said, I ain't got to call that nigga, man. I said, oh, I said, he going crazy, coach.
That's so crazy that he flipped the switch on build cabins. The only person that really trusted him, they only worked with him, got him on, like, with the editing of the videos, whatever they were doing, right? I'm sure he was doing something for him. And then that man just turned right on him like that, turned around, stabbed him in the back, went on the Ops live stream. Like, don't y'all, like, is this like, I mean, I knew the dude was, like, strange already, like, before. I don't think Build Cabins really knew him. Yeah, because Build Cabins didn't start reacting until, like, just probably like a year ago or something like that. But we knew Jerry was like bipolar or something is wrong with him. Because the same shit kind of happened with Mike Ray. So, I don't know, man. This dude is like, I thought CJ giving him a chain was really going to change his life around and he'll be doing some more creative stuff. But now he's just doing the same shit. And now he's on the Ops live stream. Ops. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to understand this. Can somebody from, like, if you in the Bloods, can you cross over to the other neighborhood that belongs to the Crips and have a conversation with them and a meeting, right? A group chat with them and then come back again, back to your own group? Like, ain't that like some spy shit or some, like, betrayal? Like, I thought you would get your ass jumped if you come back. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to me.
He going crazy. What's up, he said he ain't got to call him. He said, nigga, hey, who the fuck he think he is? The president? I ain't got to call him. Hey, wait, y'all. Let's listen to it one time. Hold on, G. Hold on.
What's up, everybody? Y'all know who it is, Lawsuit Jerry. This video is about punk-ass lame niggas that's out there talking about Lawsuit Jerry.
You know? Ooh, this for the punk-ass. What y'all think about that part? He said this for the punk-ass lame niggas. This for them punk-ass lame niggas. Tommy Tom, he said this for them punk-ass lame niggas. Damn, bro. Not for me.
You know what I'm saying? I tell you guys what.
What's up?
Bring it. Come in my face talking that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, he talking that shit. Oh, look at you. Ooh. He talking that shit because he got halitosis. So his breath smell like shit. Like, he ain't that your fault. Now he's showing the cities. It's hot as hell out there in Arizona. They took my video. Jerry gonna try to do a video with him. He like, you gonna go live right now?
But I couldn't really win at Jerry. You know what I'm saying? I left him alone, you know? Shit.
You said what happened?
I said I could have really win at Jerry, but I left him alone, man.
Yeah, you gotta think about it, gang. It's a form of dope thing. Nobody want to beef with no ex.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Folks be out west trying to buy some fentanyl. Ain't nobody trying to, really beef with him like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Folks are fatty wop users. What up, that's okay? You say you go on vacation?
But Cap, you got to be real about it too. Like, hey, if it was really a problem with Jerry, somebody else from the 32 game would hit me up. Like they been.
Yeah, like, man, y'all leave Jerry alone, man.
And I would have respected it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just kept it moving.
So low, no, I'd have still been on his ass, but I'm just saying though, I'd have been like, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you telling me that, but I'm on his ass because he goofy.
I'm not even going. Look, if I'm being honest, I could make 3 videos a day on Jerry if I really wanted to. But I've been going easy, man. It's not even that serious to me. But I'm gonna leave him alone because I don't want him to crash out. Because you heard what he said in the video, right? He don't got that much time. So
yeah, he said, let's listen. And he called, let's listen.
One thing
and
I can do
for his
for your
last
ass.
moments to be mad at me.
Facts. I don't want you dying mad at Boy Stop Capping TV. That's weird. That is weird, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But, hey, y'all some lame, sorry suckers out there. Bunch of sorry people, man. I don't care who you is. Y'all some sorry young ass mans.
I gotta get that clip, bro. When he said y'all some sorry young ass mans. I gotta get that. Bruh, y'all ass some sorry young ass mans, bruh. Folks going through a midlife crisis, you hilarious.
Y'all need to get a life. Find something to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some punks.
It's crazy to me that he woke up at 1 a.m. Bill Cappen said this happened at 1 a.m. and he can only think about a bunch of men that I'm going to wake up at 1 a.m. and I'm going to go rush to the garage, sit in my car, and make a 2-minute video about a bunch of men. I don't know, man. I'm starting to think that maybe he tried to get some pussy from you know who, and she said no because you hang out with a bunch of those men, right? And then that's when he popped off right there in the morning. He probably was DMing her, and then she only responded at 1 a.m. and said no.
I wish I can go back to my 80s ways, man, because my 80s ways.
Why you wish you can go back to the 80s? You wasn't nothing but a drunk. Like, wish you want me to believe you was hurting people, nigga? So out of all the things he can wish for, he wished for that. You don't wish for people's pics? He don't wish none of that shit. He wish he can go back to that. If he had one wish, stupid looking ass.
Hey, but that's a better wish than what he been wishing for the last 2 years to get a chain and a CCJ. That's a better wish. I'll give him.
Damn, man, that's crazy, man. That's wild. But we're going to wrap up, man, for part 1 on this, man. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. Jerry is out of control, turning on his own like that. That's wild. And we're talking about a man that's helped him. I think this is just like a reality check to Bill Cabbins now, because he thought Jerry, I guess, was real cool with him. But now, that's what I tell you, man. You guys are always worried about people that are threats outside, but it'd be the closest people to you that'll stab you first.